Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura, but from time to time I change the spread. And well, we're changing the spread. So this week, we're going to be looking into which emotion you embody, which emotion is in your action space, and I'll pull an oracle card as advice for your challenge. So we're going to start with which emotion you embody. Okay. Well, your card came out, but the whole deck fell. Okay. Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing. But I'll show you both. So what initially fell out was the Three of Spade, and then you also got the Ace of Heart. Three of Spade is anger, and Ace of Hearts is upset. So it's just whether or not your anger is fueled by anger itself or fueled by sadness. So it's possibly either case or both. All right, so let's see which emotion is in your action space. Cool. We have the Nine of Clubs. So the emotion in your action space is determination. Interesting. You're pissed, but acting out of determination. I don't know if you're trying to save yourself from something as like a last call instead of addressing your emotions, because anger is one thing, whether it's as long as it's fueled by itself, despite the context. Now, feeling upset, where it's fueled by sadness, the sadness needs to be addressed. Because feeling sad, as opposed to feeling striked, are two completely, it's not. At least it's not what I'm getting here. It's not a question of being crossed, you know? It's not a question of something made you angry. It's like you're so sad that you're angry. It's like all cooped up and built up. But that's not the emotion at heart. Yeah. Well, it seems like your determination is less to save yourself and more to save your space, to say the least. But your card for your challenge, is Archangel Samael. Choose harmonious responses, act with wisdom and grace. So what I was trying to say is that with your advice is to choose harmonious responses, is that your response is not harmonious to whatever made you upset. Which is why you're trying to save your space. It's like if you had a seat at a show, but you didn't obtain it legally, and instead of stepping out and just missing out on the show or actually paying for the seat, while avoiding any negative repercussions, maybe you're not getting any sort of consequence, you're just being asked to leave the seat alone. Yeah, well, instead of leaving the seat alone and agreeing to a peaceful situation, you're going in and trying to still have the seat in the same way you got it in the first place. This is not wise, because now you're in a position where consequence is the only response you're going to get. So your advice here is, this is the last straw. Please act with wisdom and grace. Choose a better response, at least partially, and we can move forward peacefully from here. Otherwise, it's not going to be an easy feat. I'm going to tell you that. You're not gonna have a fun time, and it has nothing to do with anybody or any situation you're dealing with. It is that law of karma is just going to whip itself right around back at you, and nobody can save you from it. So you're asked, please, to because you see, even if you focus on yourself, if you go ahead and focus on yourself, that's retreating, but at least you're doing something that is going to benefit you. I don't know if you're maybe scared of, like, if I'm not doing this, then what am I doing? Well, improving oneself is definitely something to wrap yourself up with. Addressing what got you so sad in the first place. Because clearly this is not a situation for you. All right, Taurus, I hope that helped. That is everything I have for you. Thanks for listening. Catch you next week.